Me a try and the maths not soak. Me a study and my grades not go up. Maths operation is no joke. Maths operation is no joke.
Welcome to our engagement and assessment series. This is episode 1, and today we'll be talking about toy theater, where you learn, create, and play. Toy theater is basically an educational website where both parents and teachers can engage their students or their children in different activities, from math related games, reading, art, music, puzzles, and other games. There are also teacher tools provided for those teachers who want those resources to use within their classrooms. Now, to access Toy Theater, basically all you're required to do is just go into your search and type in toytheater.com, and you will enter this home page that you're seeing right here. Now, there are a number of different activities and games that are right here on the home screen. Now, you can see things like multiplication charts, geoboard, fraction strips. Let's try out the fraction strips that we have right here. So you click on that. Now, as said before, these tools can be used for engagement, they can be used to evaluate learning, they can be used to concretize what would have already been learned. Right? So let's see how this works. So we put in this strip right here, which represents a whole, and we can show that this is a half, and then we can even show that 2 quarters make up another half. So we're making connections here. All right, let's try the thirds. 1/3. So we know that 3/3 make up a whole. Use this to teach equivalent fractions. 2/6 is equal to 1/3 right there. So there are a number of things that we can do with the various manipulatives that are available to us on this platform. There are some other lovely tools there that can be used. Let's try the interactive clock. Now, the interactive clock, it basically tells them the time once they manipulate the hands of the clock. So when we move the hand here, 10 minutes past 6, we can move the short hand 7 minutes after 9 in the morning. All right, so these tools are especially lovely for math teachers because a lot of the times there are problems within the math classroom with getting students engaged and keeping them engaged in the session. So using tools like these, whether it's that you want to project it on the screen and have different students manipulate, or you just want to show it to them, or you have them take their devices to classes and give them the link where they can access these tools and all of these things, then good ways to engage the students in the classroom setting, whether it be virtually or face to face. Now let's delve into some of these specific headings and see what they have to offer. So let's start with math. So we say these online math games engage students with math concepts in a fun, safe environment that encourages a love for learning. And another thing to note with these or with this platform is that it caters mainly to the primary school students or those early childhood students. They're the ones who these games are mainly suited for. Let's choose one of these. Let's choose inchworm. All right, so we're starting here. It says tap on the balloons to swing. Can you make it to the next tree? Let's start. Okay. Okay. So I'm basically failing at this game, but all right, let's. Okay, so this is really fast paced for the device that I'm using. I'm using a laptop. I think this would be more suited for a tablet or a smartphone. It's definitely more suited for a tablet or a smartphone. I'm using it on my laptop right now, and it's moving really fast. But yes, I think it's a really good thing. So they're basically working with the ruler while they go along, and here you can see in the score it shows that I've made it to as far as 12 inches. Right, so it helps them to read measurements on rulers or on different measuring devices while they're also having fun with playing a game. All right, let's see if we can enter a different category here. So let's go over to read. All right, so we have story sequence, alphabetical order. Let's choose the first one right here, story sequence. All right, so basically it's helping them to see how they can put things into chronological order. Now, what's the first thing that would have been done based on these three pictures? First, the cowboy would swing the rope, and he would try to cast it over the cow's head. The cow pulls him off his horse. All right, so good. They go to the next one. Okay, so a part of the curriculum, especially in the lower primary school, is students will be given a series of pictures and they're required to write stories about these. Understanding where the start of the story would be and where it ends and all that. Putting just basically being able to put these pictures in order will tell you that they have an understanding of what is happening and they can basically write or verbalize what is happening in those pictures if they are able to put them in the correct order. So I believe this is a good tool to be used, especially at the grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, those levels there. All right, let's go on to art, see what it has to offer. So we're talking about building. Let's look at this one. Okay, so basically here we're going to be building some 3D models. Okay. This right here, I believe, is a good tool that can help students with the learning of things like volume and those, right? So it provides somewhat of a concrete. So now you're taking them from the abstract and you want to develop some sort of concrete understanding of what is really happening where volume is concerned. This is one of those tools that can be used to do that. All right, so here we're under the heading music. All right, listen to sweet sound of your students learning to compose their own music and play classic children's song. All right, we have the games for those. And we have puzzles. So you see you have different puzzles, maze, disguise, parking, all of those things. Let's go on to teacher tools and see what that has to offer. So you have math flashcards here, math tests, marble jar, geoboard shape, fraction strips, decimal strips, percentage strips, fraction bar, fraction circles, all of those. All right, so some very nice tools, especially for mathematics teachers. So I believe that Toy Theater was especially designed for educators in mathematics because there are a whole lot of tools. We have the place value math here, a whole lot of tools here for educators who are mathematics teachers. All right, so that's it for today. Please look out for our next video. Feel free to like this video, feel free to subscribe to our channel, and also share this video with another teacher who you believe that a tool like this could help in their classroom.